Morning, friends. Hello, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hello, I'm Kayla. I'm so glad you're here. We had a nice little start to our morning here in Chicago. It is Sunday, January 18th. It's a teen temperature degrees outside, but the sun is shining. The Bears play the Rams today, and we're about to have ourselves a day. I'm so excited. So when I last posted my latest vlog before this, New Year's Day, super excited to get into New Year and get into YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, I attempted to vlog that week and I realized, as exciting as a life that I feel I live, when I'm at home, I'm just chilling. And I know there's nothing wrong with showing the mundane and the everyday and the not so glitzery and glamoury parts, but it would have been 15 minutes of y'all watching me on the couch, which If that's what you want, just let me know. But it wasn't exciting for me to shoot outside of my birthday. So maybe I'll put a little clip of that together for you guys to watch if you want to see what I did on my birthday.
Right. Yeah, I mean, when I talk to somebody,
Every year, I ask my mom for one thing for my birthday, which is the sun. And the sun came out a little bit today, and we have a beautiful sunset here in Chicago. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! So I thought we could spend the next few days together instead of trying to frame vlogs as someone who is new to YouTube and trying to get into the space and find really a shooting and editing rhythm. Instead of trying to think to myself, okay, it needs to be a weekly vlog, I need to shoot every single day, I could frame it as let's spend a few days together. And this Sunday through Wednesday specifically, we have quite a few things going on. Yes, I'm here in Chicago. I'm getting into my week, but I'm preparing for a trip. Well, 2 trips coming up on Wednesday. I'll be going to Accra, Ghana for a remembrance celebration of a dear friend who passed away last year. And then I'll be going straight from Accra to New York to celebrate my great aunt's 90th birthday. Like, what a duality of the celebration of a life that was lost way too soon and a celebration of a life that is still ongoing, that has raised and loved on and seen so many generations. She's on my maternal side, Grammy. If you know Grammy, you know. So when I'm in Accra, I probably won't be filming too much, just out of respect for my friend and the family in that time. But when I go to New York, I'll be back with my sisters. I know how much y'all love when the Jeter girls are back together. So today is a fun day, as y'all saw. Woke up, went to the gym, had a little bit of a slow roll of a day, grabbed some things from the grocery store just so I have them before I leave. And when I travel with food. I'm one of those people. And then I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna have some breakfast, journal, get ready because like I said, the Bears play the Rams today and the girls are getting together to watch the game. We're going to our friend Katie's house and then we're gonna go over to the Vig in West Loop to watch the game and just have a good time. I'm excited, it'll be a good time. Fun fact, and I say this not to stir any pots because I don't know what the outcome of the game is yet, but although I live in Chicago, and obviously I cheer for Chicago sports just in being here, my dad played for the Rams. He played for the LA Rams and he went to USC. So my heart is also for the Rams, but if I'm just being honest, I feel like this is a best case scenario as a girly who's in sports, but very just wants everyone to have a good time. So go sports! That is our day. Let's get it started. Here we go, girls. File out, file out, file out, file out, file out, file out.
here we go. Go, 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 go.
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah. I guess it's under me. Yeah, we're out of salads for the night. What's the entrees? Silly. That's really good. Well, take the L out of lover. It's over.
Actually. You know?
She didn't know that one.
And that's
It's all right, Bears. Great season. Also, just
You
ran it.
really did
Fun
cardiac.
fact,
The cardiac
our
arrest.
dad played for the Rams, so kind of bittersweet.
Too soon.
How are you? Good, how are you? It is cold.
I know.
Chilly. I'm excited for today's class.
Down. You should be able to see that chest, that upper body, put it in the mirror, yeah? Go down. Hey. Right up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go. You got 2. And block, yeah? Step it in, over, on the block. Ah, you got 2. Toss it into that fire hydrant. Bring it back inside. All you can. If you feel your wrists are getting tired, drop it down on that left forearm, yeah? Go. And integrate that second part of your movement. Yes, it's super strong. Let's go. 3, 2, 2, and 1 rested. Good job. It's only 45 minutes. But if you need like 5 minutes, take them, yeah? Let me know how that booty feels the next days, yeah? Let me know.
How are we feeling, girlies?
Like I have a vlog.
Period.
Yeah.
Bree said I better be able to
Carry a family of 4 by tomorrow. Yeah, all my groceries.
all my like, who needs camel?
Yeah. It's on my back now.
Oh, what a class.
What a class, dude.
Delicious.
So good. We did macadamia nuts.
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes.
Yeah. I'm excited for you to try it.
I wouldn't. It's a new matcha spot. I haven't had macadamia nut
Yeah, true.
milk ever.
Yeah, I know. We just
Macadamia nut. Yum.
Yeah.
That's really good. The macadamia nut milk is nice. Yeah. Morning, friends, from a very cold but sunny day. Another one here in Chicago. I'm on my way to PT. I'm actually running behind. Despite waking up early, I woke up around 6 and I hit snooze a few times, which is totally fine. One thing I'm working on this year is being flexible in my schedule because I have the flexibility and not feeling like I have to wake up and rip and run from the beginning, because I have a tendency to wake up and just go full send. So I've been sleeping in more. I probably could not hit snooze and just adjust my wake up time. Anyway, I laid in bed for a bit, which was really nice, but I laid in bed a little bit too long and it threw off my travel time. But there's so much construction happening around Chicago that travel times are so much longer than I anticipate, even when I feel like I give myself some extra room. So we are on our way, doing our best. We're gonna get there when we get there. I'm not gonna rush. And I'm looking forward to catching up with my PT because I have not seen him for quite some time. But as I prepare for a race this spring, I definitely want to tap back in and lock back in really with all of my care team more consistently, because I want to make sure my little knee that's been bothering me for the past now year is in good condition. So we have a very full day ahead of us. This is my first full work day after the holiday and my only full work day before I leave to go to Ghana tomorrow. So we have appointments. Besides this one's only one in person, another one's virtual. We have meetings. I need to get in some movement at some point in time. My plan is to go to the gym this afternoon, but you know, I wouldn't hate going to a class either. I might consider that because sometimes it's just nice to show up. Like I don't have to think about anything or do my programming or have to figure out the reps and the rest and all that stuff. Basically what a workout is. I'm gonna show up and do it, but we'll see. Because I'd like to get in some sweaty movement before I have to wake up very early tomorrow. So let's have ourselves a day.
Based on your MRI, you've got like that scarred off thing in there,
Yeah.
which is like in there.
It's
That's
just
like
there.
structurally.
Yeah.
So the thing is that if you go in there, like there's always the option to like go in and get it removed. But if you do,
Yeah.
that could all of a sudden just start to open up fucking Pandora's box.
100%,
You know what I mean?
100%.
And now you're like, I'm so unstable.
Yeah.
This ankle is
Seriously.
racked. Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And
For
so-
sure. Like it's stabilized due to
Yeah.
a reason, right? You probably took
Yeah.
some repetitive trauma over time. Your
Yeah.
body's like, cool. I'm an athlete. I'm gonna find my way through
Right.
this. Just block it down.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just form that spot.
My goal for the marathon is to run a sub 4.
Okay.
I think the force, anything like below 3:45 would be too much to train at. Because like just being like the training on concrete,
Yeah.
like it's just, that's what irritates it. And just being out on like the street and running like hard,
Yeah.
my knee was like,
Yeah.
it's a lot. So
Yeah.
just building up to that.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing, but I think not really the like whatever is happening here, my hip it feels like my hip is like tingled a bit.
Yeah.
And then obviously my low back's always just been like this whole complex
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, but other than that, we're doing okay.
Let's do just a run through. I mean, it's been a while since I've worked
It has.
with you.
It has.
Go into your back. We'll do a run through. We'll see kind of how things are going, how things are moving.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah. Let's go back on your stomach with the breath in. Exhale. Perfect. Have a seat up.
Scored the goods. Oatmeal flat white. Add my own sweetener. Almond croissant. Dial tone. You get it right every time. Let me tell you, I look like a ragamuffin. Dude, I don't know what is going on. The hat isn't tight. I didn't get any sleep. Yikes. All right, we gotta do better. We gotta get this together. All right, we are back home. I changed, so I feel a little bit more refreshed and productive. I don't know about you, but when I put on even a nicer top, I feel like I can lock into work better because I was just looking like a ragamuffin. I mean, even now, I still look very fuzzy-headed and sleepy, but we're gonna let it rock. But we're back home. This morning was a little bit more busy and frantic than I anticipated, but that's sometimes what happens when you sleep in, which is okay. I needed the rest this morning, but it definitely threw off the rhythm of at least this first part of the day. But we are in the second quarter. I like to try to divide my day up into 4 quarters. We have the early morning, the morning part, afternoon, and the evening. So we're in the second quarter of my day, which is focused on packing. I've already started to pack. I'm already in like the 3rd round of my packing procedure, if you will. No matter the trip, 3 days, 3 weeks, I take some time, like at least 3 days ahead to make selections, trim it down until I land on what I definitely need. So packing for this trip, which I leave for tomorrow at 8:45 in the morning, was a little bit of not a challenge, but definitely had to consider different things just because I'll be in Accra for about a week. It's 90 degrees. Then I go straight to New York City where the high during the time I'm there is 20 degrees. So I want to make sure I have everything that I need specifically for Accra because I'll be in Ghana where my sizing as a 5'10", athletic build, 175-pound woman, it won't be as easy to grab things that I need. And I'm speaking mostly to the length of stuff. but I have many things that I need to pack for. First and foremost is the 1-year celebration of my dear friend's passing. I have my white outfit for that, at least an option that I feel comfortable in because it's gonna be hot. And then I have just daytime activity outfits, and I also have my training clothes. No matter where I am, I will always continue to train when I travel. It is a lifestyle, you could say, I feel I've really perfected over the past now 3 years of training and traveling from races from half marathon, marathon to ultra. I always bring my run shoes. I always bring a variety of clothes. When I travel abroad, however, I definitely dress differently than I do stateside. I don't really run in sports bras and half tights or like split shorts. Even if it gets really warm when I'm abroad, I'm just very mindful of the attention that attracts to me as someone who already sticks out, not looking like a local. So I have more tank tops and t-shirts. But this trip in Accra, I'm really excited. I will be, I guess, co-leading, if not definitely leading the pre-run, warm-up, and post-run cool-down at the Wellness Place by R&R. They have a run club. So it's my first group run, community run, social run in Accra and kind of maybe even Africa in general. And I'm really looking forward to it. So that's gonna be on Saturday. And my friend who passed away, he was a big runner. So it feels like some love and an homage to him. So that's that packing. And then once I go to New York, that's for my great aunt's 90th birthday celebration. I think I have an outfit for dinner. I need to double check that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go through, make sure I have everything, carry on. I probably can pack my luggage, like my big one with everything. And the carry-on, I like to do essentials. So that's my recovery things. My Normatec Goes, these are probably not charged. Couldn't charge these. These are just like half compression sleeves, specifically for your calves. Great if you're someone who has poor circulation on planes. So I have these to have on the plane. And then to continue my recovery when I'm traveling. Running shoes will stay with me in the carry-on, my converters. I always pack my purses with me in my carry-on. Sleep stuff like an eye mask. And we're just gonna, this is all winter, so it's kind of heavy. We're gonna just keep it tight, necessary things only, and keep this day moving. Ow. Okay, here we go. So one thing I do every single year, and I think it's helpful that my birthday's at the top of the year because it definitely serves as a reminder, is getting an annual blood draw. I go to a functional medicine clinic here in Chicago called Green Circle Wellness. I think I shared this, I definitely shared this on my last video about New Year and the things I do to plan for the year. But I just get a baseline blood draw and I also get a nutritional evaluation, seeing where I'm deficient or maybe I need some support with micronutrients, and then obviously with all of my blood work. I have a feeling my doctor, Dr. Dina, is going to tell me that my thyroid is still low. I have hypothyroidism, meaning all of my T levels are low, which could be impacted for a few things. Overall, we're thinking adrenal fatigue, given how much I train, is a main culprit, but there might be some other things because I've been feeling abnormally more fatigued than usual. I wouldn't say I'm ever fully charged to 100%, but for the past 2 months or so, I have felt very tired. It's not disruptive to my day-to-day, but enough for me to be like, oh, I need a nap. But I'm not a nap girly. I never really was. Maybe that just means I'm getting older. So I'm gonna meet with Dr. Dina, see what she says, since my blood work results are in. and she will game plan where to go from there.
Wise, like supplements, any medicines, or anything like that?
Sure. So no medications, but supplements. I'm taking an iron supplement, probiotic. What's the other one I'm taking? I'll take, was that glycine and magnesium?
Glycine, like a capsule or powder?
A powder.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would like, I mean, all of the hype aside, I do know and think I could benefit from creatine. I don't know the right dosage only because this was earlier last year. I was using a brand called Create, and my body held on to the water retention like crazy. So I'm wondering if there's this like a better way I could cycle myself onto it versus going straight for the full load and then tapering off.
Yeah, the thing about creatine is that not everyone needs much of it.
Sure.
Right? Like most people jump on like 5 grams, I think, like right away, and it's it could be pretty high for people that already have like high muscle mass. Testosterone was a tad bit on the lower side though, actually, compared to previous one. The previous one was like 37. But this one, for someone who is as active as you are, this should be higher. Testosterone gets regulated by a thyroid. So it's just a result. Like whenever the thyroid production is lower, your testosterone is going to be lower too.
Fair. All right. As expected, my thyroid is the culprit, but it sounds like my adrenals may be also impacted by toxins from mercury specifically. I did not know that predator fish were high in mercury, and mercury is a disruptor to hormones. So we're thinking tuna, swordfish, sea bass, all the ones that taste good. So I'm going to maybe stay away from them entirely. I don't eat tuna that much, but she shared that eating tuna or any type of predator fish, even 2 times a week, can significantly increase your toxin levels. So I'm going to stay away from tuna for the next 6 to 8 weeks. I'm going to have to give this can of tuna I just got to my sister, along with any other type of predator fish. We also talked about some peptides. So I've used NAD Plus before and BBC 157 to help with recovery in inflammation. Creatine was something we talked about. Creatine's so hot and sexy, and she has been for the past year at least, but I don't think people realize that your body also produces creatinine, and you may not need as much as it's suggested on the box. So as someone who has lean muscle mass, I don't need to take it every single day. And I remember when I first started taking creatine, my body held on to the water, which is one of the big side effects, I suppose, of creatine that people report not enjoying, including myself. So I only need to take it about 3 times a week, pre-lift. I will start that when I come back from my trip. Vitamin D, living in the Midwest, along with iodine, living in the Midwest. We can boost those things. Low sunshine in the wintertime, not near water for iodine. And then magnesium. So we have a game plan going forward. I love getting this baseline test, especially ahead of a training block. So I have something to compare to after my training to see where the damage has been done on a cellular level throughout my training. And then also what I can focus on in the first quarter of the year and my overall health. So for me, the really big focuses are reducing my mercury, giving creatine a go 3 times a week pre-lift, increasing my vitamin D, my magnesium, and decreasing the toxins in my blood, specifically mercury, through consuming predator fish. And also, apparently, a recent study shows that if you go in the infrared sauna 3 times a week, that can help reduce heavy metals and other toxins. So that is the game plan, which makes it fun to travel with. So I might just throw some powders in my bags because we need to get this going because the girl's tired and I'm tired of being tired. Okay, so that concludes my work day. It is now 3:30. I was gonna hop on my bike because I did not get to the gym today, but I think we're just gonna rest and chill and take it easy. Wake up early tomorrow, do a run, and yeah, just knock some things out here and there. So tomorrow is a travel day. It's a long one. I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. See you tomorrow.